morning students. Now today we are going to learn further again Carl Pearson method, where we are not going to do the long questions, we are going to do the short question. See, for long questions we have learned three formulas for R. Now for short questions we will be requiring these three formulas. See, all the formulas you have to learn by heart so that the sums become easy for you to solve. This is a scoring topic, but the formula should be learned by heart. Okay, that three formulas we have already revised. Now we will revise this formula. See, in this first case I have already told you this formula. R equals to covariance xy upon sx into sy. Okay, there is next formula. R equals to sigma x minus x mean into y minus y mean upon n into sx into sy. Sx standard deviation of x, sy standard deviation of y. And one more formula is there. R equals to sigma xy minus n x mean y mean upon n into sx into sy. These formulas for normally for short questions we need. Okay, so first I have given three examples. So example questions over here, we will solve it, and then more 2-3 examples we are going to do for today. Then I will give you same style worksheet as homework. Okay, the first one, check the details which you have and accordingly we will select the formula. Okay, here in this we have x minus mean and y minus mean. Value is 120. That is sum of x minus mean into y minus mean, and this is x minus mean the whole square, y minus mean the whole square. 80, 500 we have to find r. Okay, so we don't need any of these formulas. We need our original formula with which we are doing the long question. So which formula we will use now? Remember, we will use the first R formula, that is for example 1. Solution will be R equals to sigma x minus mean into y minus mean upon under root sigma x minus mean the whole square into under root sigma y minus mean the whole square. Okay, they will put the values. First one is 120. Okay, then under root we have 80 into under root we have 500. Next we will find the solution, that is 80 into 500, we will get 40,000. So 120 upon under root 40,000, that is 120 upon, we will take the root, that is 200. So the final answer will be 120 divided by 200 is 0.6. This is our R. Okay. In example 2, check the details. We have n 20, covariance xy 50, sx 15, sy 8. See, we will use this formula. In this, n is not needed. This is extra information given. No problem. Just they are giving to confuse you. Carefully see. Whatever details are needed, that only you take. So here again R equals to, we will first write the formula, covariance xy upon sx into sy, that is covariance is minus 50 upon sx is 15 into sy is 8. Okay, so minus 50 upon 15 into 8, that is 120. So final answer will be 50 divided by 120, that is 0.416. So I'll write minus 0.42. Okay, final answer. Then example 3, we have n10, x minus x mean, y minus y mean. Variance. Variance means it is the square of sx. Variance of sy means square of sy. First we will find the sx and sy. So variance of sx is equal to s square x equals to 25. Then we will eliminate square and put a root on it. So sx equals to 5. Similarly, s square y is equals to 36. We will take 36 root. Therefore, sy equals to 6. Now sx and sy we got. Now we have first formula, that is this one. R equals to sigma x minus x mean into y minus y mean upon n Sx into Sy. Put in the values. S is 60, N is 10 into Sx 5, Sy 6, that is 6 10s are 10 eliminated, 1 upon 5, 1 divided by 5, we will have 0.2. This is our value of R. Okay, we'll continue. Students, I have written the next questions. Here, number of observation x and y. Number of observation means n. Okay, that is 25. Okay, mean 40, 50. X mean 40, y mean 50. This is x mean, this is y mean. Okay, then sum of squares of deviations taken from mean. The meaning of deviations means difference. Okay, that is, this is deviation taken from mean. X minus mean, y minus mean. यहाँ पे sum of squares बोला है, तो squares मतलब this is our sigma x minus mean the whole square, and this is sigma y minus mean the whole square. And the sum of product, here it is product, here it was square, so we have taken the squares. Okay, sum of product means this is sigma x minus mean into y minus mean. Product मतलब multiplication. Okay, see, you have with the number sum is been given in the form of statements. You have to take the values for the formula properly, otherwise your sum will be wrong. So here first what we will take, we will use which formula? Here we will use the first formula of R, that is sigma x minus mean into y minus mean upon what we will take further, under root sigma x minus mean the whole square into under root sigma y minus mean the whole square. That is the details. This is x 100, okay, upon x minus mean the whole square 120 into under root 160, that is 100 upon 120 into 160 is under root 19200 equals to 100 upon root of this will be 138.564. So we will take 56 and then 100 divided by 138.56, we will get 0.721, that is 0.72. This will be our final answer. Okay, here in this case we have used only these three details to get the value of R. This was the extra information. We don't need it at present. So whatever the information given, we have to use only the information which is needed for finding our formula. Our formula is not going to change according to the question. Okay. Thus the formula what is there, take the details from the question and put in the formula and write it. Okay. Just see all these formulas should satisfy the details given in the question. Now the next one, see, n is given 10, sigma xy, x mean, y mean, SD of x means standard deviation, that is Sx, and SD of y means Sy. Okay, so these details will satisfy this formula. So we will take R equals to sigma xy minus n x mean y mean upon n Sx into Sy, that is sigma xy is 1500 minus n is 10, then x mean is 12, y mean is 15, and again 10, Sx is 9, Sy is 5. Okay, first we will get the value 15 multiply 12 into 15 into 10. So we will get 1800. So 1500 minus 1800 upon 9 5s are 45 into 10, 450. Next 1500 minus 1800 minus 300 upon 450, that is minus will come, divided by 450 we will get 0.6666, so we'll write 0.67. Okay, so this is again negative correlation, 0 minus 0.67. I think this is clear for you. Similar type worksheets I will be giving you for solving the sums. It will not be many questions. There will be this type of statement problem and this type of question. 4 to 5 questions will be there that you have to solve it in your notebook. Okay, I have given you 5 examples. Accordingly, please do it. Thank you.